Today's video is for our older friends in grade 2, grade 3, and above. So, today, this is another creative writing video. Yay! So you need to get your writing pad and your pencil or pen, and let's get right into it. Today, we're going to be writing descriptive paragraphs. So I would need you to put on your thinking caps and, let's go describing. But before we get into that, I have two words here that are all scrambled up. They're like scrambled eggs right now. So I need you to fix them. I need your help to fix these words. Let's try and read this in key. That doesn't make a lot of sense, right? How about this one? Ungalproid. Ungalproid? Is that German? Okay, so this is your job. You have 30 seconds, or should we say 45 seconds? You know what? Let's do it in 30 seconds. Let's see who's fast on their feet to unscramble these two words. And we'll find out if you're correct at the end. Okay, welcome back, friends, and I have the answer for our little scrambled quiz. The first word is picnic. And the second one, I made it a little bit longer, and because I wanted to kind of give you something tricky to work with. But the next word is playground. I know, yeah, they're so basic, right? Maybe next time you'll think a bit outside the box for this one, right? Okay, so let's dive right into the business for today. I'm just gonna wipe off my board. So I have a clear space for us to work, okay? All right. So what are descriptive paragraphs? Let's say, for example, we want to describe paint. I know that looks pretty easy, pretty basic. Paint. What's the big deal about paint? But you can make paint sound more exciting than it does already. Okay? Paint. What words? Let's think of what words can we use to describe paint. When you think of paint, what comes to your mind? I think slimy. So I'm just gonna put all the words down here. Slimy. Slimy. What other word comes to your mind when you think of paint? Remember, we're trying to describe paint. Wet. Yes. Paint is wet, especially when it's still in its buckets, just like that. What other word can you think of to describe paint? Colorful. That's a good one. That's so interesting. I just pretended that someone in my imaginary classroom answered my question. Welcome to my world, friends. Colorful. Paint is colorful. Paint is wet. Paint is slimy. What other words can you think of to describe paint? Disgusting? Oh, wait. Did I just hear someone say disgusting? Is paint disgusting? When it's slimy, when you've got it all over, well, yeah, I guess it can be. I guess so. So, someone thinks paint can be disgusting. My imaginary student thinks paint can be disgusting. So I hope you're taking notes about the spellings from here, because one thing that makes a good writer is being able to spell their words correctly. Oops. Well, that's about that for paint. So we've got disgusting, we've got colorful, we've got wet, we've got slimy. Now, how about we come up with a descriptive paragraph about paint? We can use some of the words I have up here, or you can come up with your own words. A descriptive paragraph or a descriptive sentence, for want of a better word. I'll come up with mine and I'll give you 30 seconds to come up with yours over there. Okay? Let's get to work, friends. The words are disgusting, colorful, wet, and slimy. So, you can use other words too. Time to put on my thinking cap. I'm just gonna put this up here. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready to show me yours or to read yours out loud? Read it to a friend, read it to mom or to dad. But I'm ready to read mine. So here's what I came up with. The dog appeared on the doorstep with slimy blue paint dripping off its fur. Love it, guys. I love that paragraph. I don't know why, I just love it. But you can see that I've described the paint. I could have said with paint dripping off its fur, but I went one step ahead and I added a descriptive word, slimy and blue. Those are ways, so descriptive words have a way of spicing up your sentences, spicing up the object so it looks or sounds more interesting than it is. The next thing we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna have a picture, I'm gonna change this and we're gonna do a chair. How can we make a chair interesting? This time around, you are gonna come up with a sentence right off the bat, a descriptive sentence about a chair. If there's one thing I know, you're probably sitting in a chair right now, watching me on your screen, so you can use that chair as inspiration for your descriptive paragraph. If you're not sitting on the chair, you have a chair in the room, you have a chair in the living room that you are in right now. You look at that chair and write something descriptive about it. Make that chair sound so interesting, I would want to buy it. I know that's a tall order, right? But I know you can do it. So I'll get to work over here, you get to work over there. Chair. Just gonna wipe this off. You have to think. Sometimes you have to close your eyes to visualize what you want to write about. How can that chair be more interesting than it already is? And of course, in your sentence, you can add another character to make that chair, to give that chair some life. Just like I use the dog to give the paint some life. How can you use, what character can you use to make that chair come to life? I love this. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy doing this so much. Okay? Now it's time to reveal your sentence to your friend, to your mom, to your dad. Let's go. It's my turn. I admit I went overboard a little bit, but I was having too much fun not to. Grandma's old chair sat in the corner of the living room, waiting to receive visitors. It was a plush leather chair that hugged everyone who sat in it, so much so that they often fell asleep. Isn't that such a delightful sentence, friends? It is so delightful. I wanna sit that chair right now. I wanna sit in a chair that hugs me and that I can easily fall asleep in. That is the kind of chair I'm gonna buy. This is what I want. No, now let's figure out the descriptive words in this sentence. So I've got old. Old is describing the chair in the first paragraph, and then I've got plush, and we've got leather. See? I could have just said it was a chair that hugged, but making it sound, adding the words plush and leather kind of just makes you picture what that chair looks like. If I want to take it a step further, I could add a color. So I could say the plush white leather chair, the plush brown leather chair. And it just instantly forms a different picture in your head. Yeah, those are the descriptive words for chair. Look how I made chair sound so interesting. This chair almost has a life. And the funny thing is there's no other character in this. Grandma isn't here. We only know that the chair belongs to Grandma. We don't know that Grandma is in this story. She's not in this paragraph right now. The chair gives this paragraph life. Whew. I had fun, friends. I had so much fun doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you did too. I hope you can find ways to make boring things sound so interesting and exciting that people want to see, to have, to buy them. So thank you for joining me today in this creative writing class. I will see you next time. Bye.